Welcome to Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Lock Sport. Today we are continuing with the exploring of the 573-504 lock-up shop sliding door deadbolt mortise lock from Lockwood. Circa before 2001, we have explored the internals. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description for you below. Now, what we're going to do is the two ovals, the 570 ovals. A bit grungy, but they should be good inside. We're going to open them up. We're going to core shim them. So how do you do that? Well, carefully. First of all, grab yourself some tools. So these are I can't say that word. Suctions. The caps. Just call them lock hats. We'll call it a lock hat. Yep. Okay, so take the lock hat off. The little screws on the back. Go down, get in frame, take the little screws off. Okay, they're on a little bit tighter than usual. Get a bigger, stronger. Okay, they're not working. Get out the big guns. Okay. Crash bang in the lock lab. So grab yourself a penny tray, because you're going to need one. Let's keep all your bits under control. Don't want to be losing any of the good stuff. Okay, there's your tail piece. It's well worn. Okay, you can do this of one of two ways. You can use a pick. So you grab your pick, grab your shim, grabbing a shim. Preferably a good shim, because you don't want to be fighting with it. Grab your pick. Start from the back. Put your shim in. Get your pick. Put it in. Okay, and then you lift the pins. And as you lift the pin, push the shim gently. So that's one way to do it. The other way is with a blank key. It lifts the pins up past 0 lifts, and then you just ease it back a fraction. As you ease it back, push your shim. Might need to do it a few times because it's a bit like that. So that just pushed it in one. Okay, go back in. gentle, there it goes. Just got another one. And if you can't get it to going, just pull your shim out a little bit. Just means it's binding up against the pin. At the same time, put your finger on the plug because you don't want to be pulling it out and then you're on your last pin and the whole lot comes out on you. Okay, it's another one. I'm having a little bit of trouble, which might mean it's master pinned. So them little wafers are getting caught on the shim, but we're going in. I think we're all the way there. Yeah, we're there. Alright. So now we're all the way there. Just get your blank key, or your pick, and turn your core as you normally would to start cutting your lock. Grab your file. I always mark mine so I know what the front of the cylinder is and the rear of the cylinder. Okay, knowing where your pins are going to be, up the top there, it's there. You don't want it to be turned right around and you dump all your pins. Especially if you want to maintain the bitting that you've got. Okay, so someone's been in here and shaved the top down. So 2 really high lifts at the front and lower lifts, pin to 5, could be pin to 6. Nothing else in those. Let's have a little bow paper these pins. Pretty worn. Got the bevel. It looks like the 3 back ones have been replaced at some stage. All the 2 front ones, one of the 2. All the 2 front ones are steel, I don't know. Let's have a look. Wait, Shim is. Okay. Let's have a look at what's upstairs. Put your pick on the top so you don't get all springy everywhere. I always turn mine around like that so it matches the top of the key pin, matches what it's going to be hitting against the driver pin, so that I know when I pick it up, turn it back that way to put it in, so that when it goes into the core, they're orientated correctly. Okay, gonna dump the springs out. So do 3 from the front, a couple from the back, so you don't have to reach in. And we know this is only pinned to 5, so the last chamber is going to be empty. I've got grey Too much shadow. Work with what we got. That's 5. That's 4. Double those springs out. Okay. So these springs, they're not actually copper, I don't think. I think they might be called something phosphorus. But we'll find out. So pretty pleased that there was no master pins in this. So that is our binning. So as you can see by the colouring on the last 3 key pins, I don't think they were the original. But yeah. Yeah, come on Jezebel, just got the cat calling. So I gotta go because, you know, cats are calling. So check out the previous video on the 573-504. This is the cylinder for it. Next video will be the key. Thanks for watching. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.